Here to announce today's crafts and guest is Jordan Flanagan.
Hello, I'm your host Jordan Flanagan. This is Christmas Crafts, and today my guest here is Kaylen Burgess, and we are going to help you get into the holiday spirit by sharing some of our favorite crafts. To start, we are going to make some chocolate bark. The first thing you're going to need are Hershey's semi-sweet chocolate chips, white chocolate chips, pistachios, shelled pistachios, which means without the shell, and cranberries, dried cranberries. So, the first thing you're going to do is you're going to get 12 ounces of the semi-sweet chocolate chips, and you're going to pour them in a bowl. You are going to melt these. Melt, melt, melt. I do about a minute and 30 seconds, stir it, and then another minute. And then you are going to pour the pistachios and the cranberries in with the melted chocolate. And you're going to stir it all up. And then, you're also, going to melt the white chocolate chips. Since it's a smaller amount, you're going to do about 30 seconds, stir, 30 seconds, stir, 15 seconds. Okay, so then after you stir this up, you are then going to, I'm going to pretend to show you, to scoop it out onto a tray. I used a metal pan because it's much easier to get it out of after it cools. So then, after you scoop it out, that's when you go to the white chocolate and you scoop dollops of that on here, just a couple. And then I used a butter knife to go over it and create a marbled effect. So then, once that's done, you put it in the refrigerator for about an hour or so to let it harden. Then once you take it out, you try to break it up. I actually had a difficult time before when I used the pan, but I guess, let's see, you could try to break it up. Oh yeah, that's much easier. So then you just break it up into pieces. It doesn't really matter because that's why it's called chocolate bark. Now my hands are dirty. So, and if you wanted to give them as gifts, you can go to a craft store such as Michael's and buy the plastic cellophane bags and put the little pieces in there and wrap them up in ribbons. What else, Kaylen?
Well, with these, I know that you can, I've done them before where you put them in different forms. You can put them in little Santas and anything like that, and you can present them as a gift that way. The bags are a good idea. You can do them in the whole bark. You can do them in just about any way possible. It's a really great gift. You can change up the ingredients in case someone might have an allergy. You can use different kinds of dried fruits. You can use different kinds of nuts, and it's always a really great gift. The chocolate is also something you could do in sugar-free for someone who might be diabetic or need to have a different kind of diet for that. So it's a really great idea, and it's something that we like to give away every holiday season. And I know that we've done this, and when we come back from our commercial break, I'm going to show Jordan how I make my favorite holiday treat since she's shown me hers, and that's going to be the little snow globes here. We've got all of our stuff here, and we're really excited.
Yeah. One last thing I did forget to mention is the pistachios in the beginning. You can put them in a pan and put them in the oven, set it to about 350. And just stir it every now and then. That actually helps bring out the flavor of the pistachios. So that's an option that you can do.
So we'll be right back after commercial break.
Yes, we will be right back. And like Kaylen said, she's going to show us how to do snow globes. Are you a student who takes notes on your computer while in class? Then do you go home, put your computer away, and never look at your notes again? Then I bet you failed your test, didn't you?
Yes.
Then you need A+ Dreams, the software that downloads your notes into your memory as you sleep. Simply insert your software, put on your headphones, and let A+ Dreams do the rest.
Thanks, A+ Dreams.
You're welcome. For just $89.99, A+ Dreams could be yours. To order, call 1-800-A-DREAMS now. Hello and welcome back to Christmas Crafts. I am here with my guest Kaylen Burgess, and she is now going to show us how to make a snow globe.
Hi, we've got all of our supplies here. Like I said, this is our completed snow globe here. When you're finished, you'll have something personalized and something really fun that you can do with just about any of the supplies, even that you might have at home. We have our lids for our mason jars. We have some cute little greenery. We've got little things here. You're also going to want to have some water. Glycerin is also an option for this too. And then you're going to want to have your glitter. The first step we're going to take is we're going to take some sandpaper and take the top of our mason jar out. And you're going to want to sand this down so that whenever you put your figurine in, it's going to stick a lot better. Just to where it gets a little bit hard and rough like that, and whenever you run over it with your finger, it's not quite so smooth and something will stick to it. Then you're going to want to pick, I'll let you pick whatever you want to glue on top. I've already made my little glue guy, so I'm going to let Jordan glue something on hers.
Did you determine that would fit? No. Okay. Let's see.
You're going to use just a standard hot glue gun and glue around the edges, making sure that it's secure. Hot glue dries really fast, so it's a really good project. You can do it with children. As long as they have assistance, you can also buy hot glue guns that are safe for kids to use. And you're going to want to just glue it around the edges like I've done here. You can see sometimes it doesn't look so pretty, but it'll be really secure.
Okay, well, we're
and have
having
that done.
malfunction, so we're going to move on to yours.
Once you're done, you can put it in the top of your lid. I'll let Jordan take over this one from here. Put this to the side. And you're going to take your mason jar and get your water. It's really simple. You're going to fill it almost completely up with water. So you can use the glitter of your choosing. So I think I'll do the white. Make it look like snow. And you're going to pour in there. Now, you're going to think you have too much, but it's not enough. So keep going just a little bit more. If you'll hand me the knife to stir it. You want to stir it too because the glitter will get stuck on just about anything you put in there. So you're going to want to just kind of loosen it up. You're going to spill some glitter and that's going to be okay. That's what crafts are for. They're a little bit messy. Get that off. You're going to want to secure this. It's going to be a little bit hard because the pieces are two pieced together. Squeeze that in and put your little angel in there. May have overfilled the water just a little bit, but if it drips, that's okay too. Okay. And then you're going to close it up like that and shake it out. Usually it takes a little bit of maneuvering and probably overnight for it to completely settle, but you can see you have your snow globe here and it's really cute. The one that we created here, we let it sit overnight and it was kind of trial and error. If you put greenery in there, sometimes it'll take the color out of it, and some things, if they're wooden, they're going to swell a little bit. So that's something you do want to consider whenever you're making your craft. And you want to make sure that it's secure. If you think it's something that's going to be a little bit heavier or something that's not going to stick, you can always use super glue. Just make sure it dries securely, and like I said, if you're doing it with a child, always make sure that they have assistance. You can also do a standard snow globe without anything in the bottom. And that's just really simple where you add your water and your glitter. I'll let you do this with Jordan.
Let's do gold.
Is it open?
That was too much water before, right?
Yes.
That's good.
Like that.
And it's a shame that our hot glue gun is not working right now, but we were going to glue another one to show you guys. But
A lot of kiddos just like the simplicity of this one too. So.
yes. All right, so thank you very much, Kaylen, for being here
You're
with us today
welcome.
to show us the bark. And if you need to know of any of the recipes, you can go to www.xmscrafts.com. Thank you very much.